What's up guys, I'm Malikan. Welcome to Fire and Ice Gaming. Today I will be covering on Kungfu Master Basic. First off, we'll start with stats. There are 6 main attributes in this game, which are strength, dexterity, intelligence, health, and wisdom, and agility. Each stat has its own uniqueness. For example, if I upgrade one strength, I gain 1 melee attack, next one melee penetration, next one melee hit, and every 4th strength I upgrade, I will gain 1 bonus attack and 1 defense, just like this, 2 in 1. Every 4th strength you add, you gain 1 bonus attributes for your melee attack. It goes the same with your dexterity and other stats as well. But today I'll be focusing on Kungfu Master. The main stats you should be focusing on is strength, health, and agility, and then wisdom. But dexterity and intelligence somehow also benefit Kungfu Master just a little. As you can see here, the bottom line, additional critical strike damage. If you upgrade for dexterity, you gain 1 critical strike damage stat. Same here. Control resistivity, which means it's a anti-CC stat. If the percentage is higher, the lower you will get knocked down, stunned, or knocked up into the air every 4 stats as well. For health, each health you add in, you gain life, which is your red bar here. Potion recovery rate means you gain more HP from each potion by percentage. Non-air damage resistance, I'm not sure what this one is yet. The translation is not quite accurate. So resistivity is the stat that prevents the soul that is attached to the enemy weapon from appearing when they attack you. I will show you what the soul activation rate thing is. Next one is wisdom. History is your mana, the blue bar here. The blue bar that, okay. Next one is soul activation rate. It's when you attack and your soul comes out and help you finish off your enemy faster. Amplify non-air damage. I'm not sure what this one is. Yield load control is your green bar here. It basically is your stamina minus 2.9%, which means when I run, I roll around, my stamina will consume lesser and lesser. Next one, agility, lethal rate. Lethal rate is your critical rate. Void is your evasion, movement speed is quite straightforward. Basic attack speed is quite straightforward as well. Okay, next one, we'll go on skills and passives. As you can see, there are 2 white skills, 2 greens, 2 blue skills, 2 purple, and 1 orange skills. The first 6 skills can be acquired from doing quests in the game, while purple skills must be acquired from boss loots, as well as the orange one. The uniqueness of Kungfu Master class is the first skill, Traverse. Basically, once you press E, you can move behind the enemy rapidly. So for example, if this monster hit me, I can just move, so he misses the attack. Okay, I'll start off with this one. Some kind of kick in the air, swipe your legs to deal damage. This is what the skill looks like. Just like that. Next one, non-salted. This is the only gap closing skill for Kungfu Master right now at level 49. Once you kick the target has a chance to be stiffened, which you can actually interrupt the enemy just for a bit. Next skill, I'll just call this skill Dragon Kick because it has multiple hits and you can actually move around while casting the skill, just like this. See, you can move around and cast the skill. Okay, this one is your bread and butter. It actually deals very high damage, but it's conditional, which means the enemy must be stunned, stiffened, or somehow CC to be able to activate this skill. The only way to activate this skill is by making your enemy stiff from the first skill. Boom. There. Just like that. And the second way to make this skill activate is by stunning your character. Stunning the enemy just like this. Bam. Okay, next one. Legging skill has a chance to stun an enemy by swiping your leg. Just like this. Okay, this one. Further strike jumps and smashes the ground with a chance to stun the enemy and deal damage. This skill is also conditional. You can't use it unless the enemy is stunned. And once the skill lands, it also stuns the enemy one more time. See? Stun, jump up, stun again. Very, very good skill. For this one, Assassin Pass is something like Shuriken and Street Fighter. I will show you what the skill looks like here. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. The enemy got knocked up into the air, and once they fall down again, they become stunned. In order to get this skill, you must kill high-level bosses, which I haven't reached the content yet. Next one, Bang Won. I'll call this one Comet Fist. Cast a fist and has a chance to knock a target and stun it and deal damage. Basically, what this damage is, this skill is, your character punches the enemy, and the punches go through block or the shield skill of Destroyer or even parry of Blade Master, and also has a chance to stun the enemy as well. And this is the ultimate skill, Transcendence. Approaches the enemy and unleashes a powerful combo attack. Last attack has a chance to knock and stun the enemy, immune to CC as well. Okay, this is what the skill looks like. Watch carefully. You go into super speed, high speed mode, and attack. Bam, see? The enemy got stunned and knocked back. Okay, next one, equipment. As I said earlier, that the stats you should be focusing on is strength, defense, agility, right? In agility you gain avoid. Avoid is your evasion rate. Health. Mostly just focus on strength, health, agility, avoid. For example, my weapon, it has 18 weapon damage, additional attack damage, so it adds up to 29 damage. Precision is your min damage. Hit is your accuracy. Control hit rate is your chance to CC. So affinity is your soul attack damage, like this. The purple number is your soul attack damage. It increases as your soul affinity increases as well. Next up, we go on Blade active skill. which is right here. The blade active skill acts like a buff for your character. To activate it, just press B or click on here. For Kung Fu Master, I recommend going all on Fighting Spirit because it gains attack stat, penetration stat, damage ignoring defense stat, hit also increase, PV attack power also increase as well. I'll show you how it works. Look at the numbers here. If I attack, see, the number increases for 5 seconds and it consumes one charge, one engineering jade, which you can get from disassemble your gear like this. Other blade skill are energy control weak. Energy is mostly about mana regen, potion recovery, potion rate, hit, PvE. This one is mostly for farming mobs, but this one is all round. You can use it even in PvP. And next one is control. Control, it decreases the evasion rate of your enemy. It also decreases the crit rate of your enemy as well. I think this one is more on PvP in my opinion. And lastly, this one is weak. Weak is pretty much the same as control, but it prioritizes on decreasing the enemy defenses. Okay, next up, souls. The souls are divided into 5 categories, which are general, advanced, rare, heroic, and legend. For example, today I'll be talking about heroic. As you can see, there are many different types of souls. And if you look on the right hand side, you'll be able to see the stats here. First, the base attack speed. What the attack speed does is here, watch this. My current attack speed is at 104%. If I install my best soul, which is 95% base attack speed, see, my base attack speed increases drastically. Okay, there are 6 main attributes for the souls: strength, dexterity, intelligence, health, wisdom, and agility. You should be focusing on soul that gives you the highest strength, highest health, and agility. These one are the best souls for Kung Fu Master. The soul I recommend for Kung Fu Master, starting from rare, is this guy. Let's see here, this girl here, Blooming Warrior. You get nice strength. For heroic, I recommend this one, the Wind God. Again, this is one of the best strength soul in the game for heroic grade. And second one is this one, Red Plum. Next one, Wak Ho Rong. But my soul has been upgraded to 3 star and 2 stars, so you will see a lot of differences between upgrading 1 star and 2 stars. For example, if your soul is only 1 star, you gain just 95% attack speed. If I upgrade it to 2 star, this soul will increase attack speed by 10%, which is 105%, and all the 6 attributes will also be increased as well. Also, keep in mind that each heroic soul has its own unique skill. For example, this one, When soul is activated, the target potion recovery rate and healing received are reduced by 40% for 7 seconds. That's a lot. For example, next one. When soul is activated on CC, when the target is CC and the soul activated, it deals additional 1500% of weapon attack. So yes, focus on strength soul. Next one, Guardian Spirit. Guardian Spirit is like a pet. Okay. Each Guardian Spirit has its own unique stats. For example, Heimujin. Heimujin prioritizes on defense and self-defense, while this one, weapon attack rate, this one hit and critical strike. Hong Master is about prevent CC, and Power Run prioritize on attack and penetration. As you can see here, it has 6 different stats, but Power Run is currently the best Guardian Spirit in the game that can be acquired from using Cash Shop, because it gives you 21% experience point, maximum weight, maximum weight, mana regen, non-attack speed, and other stats. Okay. Lastly, Collector's Book. This is a huge sink of CP in the game. You can gain massive stats for your character from this book. Okay, my tip and tricks is by clicking on the triangle here. Select strength, agility, attack, melee attack, weapon attack rate, armor attack, which is gauntlet attack, penetration, melee hit, lethal rate, defense, self-defense, melee defense, range defense, Qigong defense, melee evasion, range dodge, or Qigong, your main evasion. This is the main evasion, but the evasion also have three more substats, which are melee evasion, range evasion, spell evasion. But if you upgrade just only one evasion, the main attribute here, you gain one of each. However, if you upgrade one melee evasion, you only just gain one melee evasion, so you can avoid melee hits from melee classes. So I recommend using upgrading avoid the best. Life, your HP, life increase, SP regen. What else? Okay. Soul activation rate. The percentage where your soul comes out and help you finish off the enemy. And lastly, soul affinity, your soul attack damage. Once you finish checking the list, you click on the triangle here, and all the stats will appear here. What you have to do is just click on the stars on the left hand side, just like this. Once you finish clicking all the stars, you can save all these lists in your favorites and you need to find the gears and equipments and install them in your book to gain all the stats. Okay. My soul activation rate currently is at 0.6%. I will show you. See? The red aura is from my soul. You may be questioning why I insert green soul, but I will explain it later on in the next video about souls in deeper details. Okay, I will show you why avoid or evasion stat is very important for Kung Fu Master class. For example, if I attack this boss here called Hanzo, See? Just miss rate. Minus 42. Miss. Miss. See? Miss. Miss. 16 miss. 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 Yeah. That's how it works. Your character actually evade boss's attack. Okay. I think that's all for today for Kung Fu Master. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe and share. I will produce more productive content for other classes coming soon. Peace.